All right, guys, we're back. As you see, I've got a sweat on. I just finished a boxing workout, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for steroid talk. So this is going to be Deafy's podcast number 2, episode 2. I'm going to chat about steroids while I try and max out my bench press. So I just got done with a boxing workout. It's pissing down rain. You wouldn't think it, but it was like 35 degrees today. Poured 3 little slabs. I'll throw them in here. 1 slab. Slab 2. Little rebate for a drain. There's a bird cage going on there. And then, yeah, a little drainage system running down that board. Slab 3. Shed slab extension on the vessel block wall going down. Little planter box wall here. Little hob wall, if you will. So that's slab 4. Just these little throw-ins that the clients always give us. So a little set of steps there. Rustic steps. So shaped them, not formed up. But they're there. But yeah, got those poured today. Got home a little bit early. It's bucketing down, so I've got the microphone on, so hopefully the audio is good for you guys. Because if I didn't have this on, I think you would just hear rain. But it's Thursday Arvo. I've got to get this video done and posted today for you guys. So it's like 4 o'clock, so I've got an hour to film this, edit it, and get it up by 5:30. I didn't want to video work today because like it's fucking hard. Like my job is hard. It's 35 degrees. I knew today was going to be a cunt. Those 3 little slabs, although they're small, there's a lot in them. They're very tedious, drop edges, making sure they don't move, strip drains, like shit going, yeah. And it was all barred in too. So, yeah, I'm trying to shift over to more life and work stuff. Most of you aren't going to want to see that, but there's still going to be work stuff along the way. I'm still going to yarn about work and show work. But it's just, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's time for change, a bit of a change anyways. But yeah, what you guys are here for, we're going to start repping out bench press, we're going to load up some plates, going to max out bench, see what we can do whilst we talk about steroids. Because someone commented and I said, oh, if I get 20 likes on this reply, I'll do a video. I wasn't expecting to get 20 replies, but I got like 100 replies, likes really quick. So here we are. It's not really a topic I want to talk about. It's not, I don't want to highlight the subject, you know what I mean? I'm only going to talk about it because there's a lot of young people out there that are stupid. And yeah, so let's throw some plates on, I'll warm up, and then we'll get into the chat. Let's go. Alrighty guys, I forgot to press play there before, but I've warmed up. I've done empty bar, 60, now onto 100. I'll knock this out, then we'll have a chat. I'm feeling heavy today. Like I said, I just got done with the boxing. Tell you the truth, I was making TikToks. It's a little embarrassing to say, but I've got to grow TikTok and Instagram to grow the YouTube. But yeah, what you're all here for? Am I on steroids? Yes, I am. I first done steroids or testosterone. I take testosterone, that's all I take. I take a self-prescribed TRT dose, which is 200 milligrams of testosterone or lower. So I fluctuate from like 150 to 200 milligrams. Depends how I'm feeling and what I want to do. If I go up to 200, I'm usually trying to like lift a bit heavier for a little bit or something. But I go off my blood work, so keep my free tests around that 900 to 1,000. I'm not going to go into all the specifics, but I'm only doing this video. I don't want to promote steroids and testosterone. I just want to put this out there because some people want to know. And there's a lot of young people out there that are just dumb and they're getting told what to do by dumb people. And it's very unsafe. So yeah, I started taking testosterone when I was 26. I done a bodybuilding show in 2018, which like I took the harsh chemicals like your Tren, your Masteron, your Clenbuterol, but it got me looking like this. I'll throw a photo in if I can. But yeah, got me looking like that. I was like 83 kilos in that photo. So I've trained my whole life since I was a kid. I used to want to be an Ironman. I was always running, doing push-ups, doing sit-ups. But I I really pushed it hard. I got to about 90 kilos naturally, and was really strong naturally. And then I got introduced to testosterone. I always done a fairly safe amount. I didn't do my blood work for a long time because I didn't know what I was doing. Although I was doing it a mild dose and looking after myself, I wasn't silly with it, and I didn't do other compounds except testosterone and some safer other options. But yeah, I didn't start getting my blood work done until about 4 years ago, to be honest. And now I'm just a fanatic for my blood work. I love doing it every 3 months, just always making sure everything's okay. I love trying to learn more about how to read it myself. But yeah, I come off testosterone about twice a year for about 10 weeks at a time. And that's to kind of make sure I still got a little bit of sperm going. I like to get my sperm back and make sure everything's all right. And then also, like, when I done my boxing, I got off my testosterone for that just because I didn't want to cheat. Like, I couldn't live with myself mentally doing that while I was fighting. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, but you've done steroids and then you showed up to the fight. If you've done steroids and you've come off steroids, you'll know how shit you feel when you're not on them. So all the benefits you get while on steroids, that 10 weeks when you're not on them, is fucking, you struggle to get out of bed. So I'll knock out another quick set here. But yeah, it's anyone that knows will know how shit you feel when you're off. And that's what I'll say to a lot of you people there that are wondering if you should do them. If you don't feel bad, don't do them. If you haven't done your blood work, don't do them. If you're not over 25, don't do them. If you're over 25, if you're over 30 and you feel great, don't do them. There's no reason. And then a lot of young people are like, oh, yeah, I'm going to start, like 22-year-olds will be like, oh, yeah, bro, I'm going to get on TRT. If you're 20 years old, you should go do your blood work. Your normal test levels will be around 700-800. If you do testosterone replacement therapy, you're going to replace it with about 800-900. You're not gaining anything, but you're going to shut yourself down and possibly have a lot of issues later on in life. So TRT is for older men or younger men that have low testosterone. So yeah, you gotta do your blood work, guys. You gotta do things right. I'll knock this set out. I'll knock this set out and we'll keep yapping. This is 140 for anyone that's keeping track. Oh. Fuck, it's so uncomfortable in this shed. I haven't done it for so long in here. But yeah, yeah, I can't remember where I was, but do your blood work. Do I regret taking testosterone? 100%. I would love to not have to inject myself every couple of days. I would love not having, feeling like shit. Like, once you start playing with your hormones, your emotions, your mind, you can get lethargic, and it's all because you're playing with your hormones. If you don't take testosterone, you don't have to worry about these things. You can just get up and go about your day. Some days I get up and I'm like lethargic and I'm like, fuck, I've got to go do my blood work because my estrogen might be too high. What have I done to make this happen? So you're constantly playing a little science experiment with yourself. And now I have to do this for the rest of my life because when I come off testosterone, even I've been off for 6 months last year, and my testosterone levels got to like 400, low 400s, which is just, it's not optimal. I can't run a business. I can't attack life the way I want to with low testosterone like that. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm not taking it now to be stronger. I don't take amounts of testosterone to progress my lifting. Like, I'm just doing enough to make me wake up, feel good, recover, and just be able to live a productive life. That's what I do now. Will I take more eventually? I really don't think so, because I'm like 5'10", 5'10 and a half. I'm about 95 kilos, and I'm pretty strong. I don't have any reason to be any musclier. If the only reason I would take other compounds or steroids, which I'm 99% sure I won't, is to maybe get strong for a powerlifting event or something. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm 34 years old. I just turned 34. I just want to be healthy for my kids, for my family, and for me. I just want to be able to attack life and be fit and healthy. So that's my main objective now. Everyone's different, but all the people that ask me in the comments, like, what are you on, this and that, I hope you guys are doing the right thing. I hope you're getting your blood work, and I hope you're not abusing it. I've never really abused, never have. Like, even when I done my bodybuilding show, it wasn't an abuse. I took very mild doses. I took shit that I would never recommend someone to take, just like Trenbolone. If you're taking Trenbolone and you're not a competitive bodybuilder, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that is crazy. If anyone's taking Tren and you know how shit it makes you feel, I didn't get angry. I'm not an angry person, but it just makes you feel sick. It makes you feel like you got something wrong with you. Your body aches, all sorts. Oh, guys, it's feeling heavy. But yeah, it's hard to lift heavy and have a flowing conversation, because I just keep forgetting what we're talking about. I know what we're talking about, I just don't know where I'm up to in the conversation. But yeah, I hope I've answered some questions. I'll throw I don't have 5s. I think I've got to throw a 10 on and go straight to 160. I'll throw a 10 on, go to 160, see what happens. I'll unrack it and see how it feels. I don't know if I'll press it, but I hope I've answered some of your questions. For young people out there, get your blood work done first. Get your diet at least somewhat in check. Get your sleep in check. And get your vitamins. Start with the simple stuff, the stuff that's going to be good for you. But yeah, it's a lifelong journey. I guarantee, if you take testosterone and you're a gym person and you're a fit, healthy person. I don't drink. If you're going to take testosterone, you pretty much got to put the booze and the partying to the side, because that shit will kill you. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't party, I don't take drugs. I take steroids, and that's the life I've chose. I've taken testosterone, and that's the life I chose, and I love it. But if you, I can't remember where I was going with this shit, but if you're a young guy and you're wanting to, I honestly can't remember what I was saying. What was I going to say? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, if you're a young guy and you're aggressive about life and you take testosterone, you're going to take it for the rest of your life. You're not going to want to come off. It is addictive as fuck. I have a testosterone addiction. I say this is why I want to do it, and they're my reasons I give myself to do it. But at the end of the day, I do it because I'm addicted to how it makes me feel. And 99% of you guys, if you do it and you're not just a person that, I want to take some juice and just get big and then go to the pub. If you're a person that loves being fit and healthy and you take testosterone, you're going to be addicted to it. It's very addictive. But I'll whack another 10 on, see what I can do for you guys. But yeah, that's that. I don't really know what else I can talk about. If you want a video where I sit down with some dot points maybe and talk about it, like dosage, I won't really talk about dosage. I'll talk about the things you shouldn't do. I'm not going to talk about the things I do, but I'll talk about the things you shouldn't do and stuff like that. I can do a video like that where I'll give you guys some dot points. But yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think of this one? What do you want to see? Like, you want me to have a more in-depth conversation? Or did you get enough out of this one? You just let me know. But yeah, I really don't know what else there is to talk about. The whole dot point thing that I just said, that just come to me then. I think like I really should have fucking done that this time, because this conversation is probably terrible. But let's see what we can do here. 160. Oh, yeah, that was not too bad. I could do more reps, but I'm on my own in the shed, a little bit dehydrated. Had a cracking day at work. So, fuck, I don't know if I said anything about work at the start of the video. If I didn't, then I'll throw the clips up here today of the little pause I done, little fiddly things. If I did, then you've already seen them and don't worry about this. But yeah, 160 guys. I got it more in the tank, but like I said, I don't really want to rip a pec down in my shed while the family's upstairs. The sun's coming out now. Flip yours around. But yeah, sun's coming out. So that's always good. I think it's meant to rain again, or piss down this weekend. But yeah, that's that one. Not really a video I wanted to make. Like I said, I don't want to talk about this stuff, but a lot of yous asked. I said like 20 likes on that comment and I'll do it. And I got a lot more than that very quick, so really underestimated my followers there. But yeah, that's it guys. Look after yourself more importantly. Like my friend that I mentioned passed away last week in the vlog. He passed away from suicide, so he killed himself. And when I used to chat to him, he used to mention to me how he was feeling, and I used to say, do your blood work, man, do your blood work. And he never done it. He would never do it. And he used to be emotional, and I can't help but think like these things can happen. Like if you don't, that's how bad things can get when you're playing with your hormones. I'm not saying that's the reason, but I'm just saying like, you're playing with your body. You're doing a chemistry experiment with your body. It's a lot more than just muscles and sperm that get affected. So, yeah, if you haven't done it before, think about what you're doing. And if you're doing it now, make sure you do it properly. Get your bloods looked at. Learn. Like, don't just wing it from old mate at the gym. Learn about what you're doing to your brain, what you're doing to your testes, your liver, kidney, everything. So do it properly. Yeah, I'll chat to you in the comments. I know this is a long-winded fucking shitty yarn, but a few of you wanted it, so that means you all get it. More gym stuff coming, and I'll get more work stuff. Half my life is fucking spent at work, so you're gonna see more of that. Don't stress. But yeah, as always, chat to you in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope I make sense. I hope I didn't repeat myself too much, and I just can't stop. I look so fucking jacked right now. But yeah, that's that. And I'll talk to you in the comments. Tell your friends to subscribe. We're almost at like 6,500. So we're not going to crack the 10 for Chrissy, but I'm still pretty proud of that achievement. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.